In your life, what has been your biggest obstacle and how did you overcome the adversity?
My biggest obstacle in my life? Wow. You're trying to stump me this morning, aren't you?
Trying to.
You get close. Biggest obstacle in my life was school. Getting through that first year of school. Away from home and going to college for that first year. Struggling with learning how to do things on your own. You didn't have parents, mom or dad, that security blanket of waking up in the morning and getting started. You had to actually get up and do it. I would say that so my biggest obstacle was school, because my first semester, and I'll be honest, I tell kids this, I didn't do very well. I didn't show up for classes sometimes. I figured out I'm here to play football and enjoy college life. And then I had my coach, and the grades came out, chewed me out a little bit, and then I didn't realize they sent the grades home at that time. So when I drove home for the first time for that break, my dad met me in the middle of the street, and that wasn't a good picture to see. So made me, and I will say this, I'm 6'4", my dad's 5'10". But I was scared to death, and I was a little nervous about, okay, I'm going to disappoint my dad right here, and he told me no son of mine is going to go to school and not get his education. And so that was probably my biggest obstacle. But I think right after that little lecture out in the middle of the street, I went back and made the dean's list the next few years right after that. But school and doing the work was my biggest obstacle.
And Randall, talking about school, what kind of external pressures did you face in school? Obviously you had the grades you had to do, you had the schoolwork, but think about, you've got 9th, 10th, 11th grade students here, they're facing pressures on a daily basis outside of the classrooms. Is there any pressures that you faced at your time, and what advice would you give these young people of how to avoid some of the pitfalls that maybe you or some of your peers maybe fell into?
Okay. Like I said, I had a lot of, I would go by this. I had friends who were better athletes than me that I grew up with. I had friends who I thought were better baseball players, but they fell into that peer pressure of making the wrong choices at the wrong time. When they decided to go one way, I went the other.